neka te so ko xamé nga wax ñu ko luñu jëna bëgg tamit nga léral ñu moy paquet bi ñaata bokk mo fa neka ak ñaata bokk nga day jox Suleiman Binti bi nga xamné wala Ibrahima Binti bi nga xamné mo nek Ibrahima bi nga xamné mo nek ci talent di main market
paquet to li ñu la paquet bi moy bi nga jëlé ji finance bo full bundle bi daf day nek 10000 waye la ci biir 10000 bo wonono bena bokk bu neka is 1,000 because 100 leaves of a day nega. That 100 leave we nega $10 is 1,000.
Okay.
As the packet we used to receive, when you receive the packet from the ministry, as we said, is containing how many books?
His.
Lima leral moy packet bingde indi.
The packet that they brought.
10 books of a day nega muy 10,000 because book mu nega is $1,000.
Is 10,000. Then which each book is 10,000.
I understand that now. Each book is 10,000. We understand the each book part. How many books? I know you're stating the equivalent. Don't get to the equivalent yet.
Okay.
Just tell me how many books do you issue to Ibrahima Minti?
Nena like to affaire halis bolu affaire halis ne lumo like moy books yi nena legi Ibrahima Minti ñata book nga ko day jox
moy lima wax ni rek 3 books dafa equals to $3,000.
That's what I'm normally saying. 3 books is equivalent to $3,000.
And he exhausts all these 3 books in a day.
Then no. Kon dafa melni ben fan bi book ñetti book yeb daf day jé.
Do je.
No.
But normally what happens?
So in the balance bi.
Whenever he came and brought the plants,
balance bu wala day jëlat adjustat ko with the other ñaari book or ñetti book.
I used to take that remaining tickets and add it to the 2 books, 1 book or 2 books the following day.
Okay, that's how you deal with the rest of the collectors.
Yes.
Wow. Yes.
As in you give them each 3 book, or you only give Ibrahima Minti 3 book, and the rest, how many do you give to the rest?
Nena wanga affaire Ibrahima legi ñu dess ñaata lañ gëre jox nda ñu nekk ku nekk da ko day jox ñetti book fan bi wala benn fan wala ñaari book.
Ma firil la ko dal nga mëna understand moy da nga amé marché Talinding.
I want to make it clear. Talinding market Bundumbo hole.
Then ak fi wa Jifirikunda.
At Jifirikunda.
Muy marché yu ndaw yi.
These are the main markets.
Dang fa dam fekk fa less than 30 people.
But some of the small markets when you go there the people they are in sometimes it's less than 30 people.
So go joxe full book with $1,000 is mu ngi la indil xëy 300 or 200 and something. It depends on the size of
when you issue that revenue collector 1 book, he might bring you 3,000 or 2,000. It depends the amount.
Very well.
Now, Mr. Sanneh,
yes,
for us to be clear, I think you have explained it very well.
That
is to say, you issue the receipt books depending on the size of the market. The bigger the size of the market, the more books you give them. Now, I think what council wants to ask in that question is the procedure you use, like for each collector per day, you having known the size of the market, although you take into consideration variation because people come into the market, you can have today 20 and tomorrow you may have 10, 15. It depends on a whole lot of issues that are not under your control. So it's like from your level, generally, how many tickets do you disburse per day? You must have a range, having an understanding of how the market works. So,
so they always expect more. Don't they just less?
Whenever you are giving, you expect more, so you don't give less. Those who go to the field,
ñoom li ñoo indi yow itam da ngaa dem round inspect.
Whatever they brought, you yourself will go round to inspect.
No, I ask a question. That is what I want the answer. Then you can explain. I am saying you have an understanding of what the market is. So daily when you report, the council just wants to understand the dynamics as to how it works as a market supervisor.
As a market master.
Now, would you be able to tell us like how many GTR books you give? Because you have said you have 9 collectors under you. Like daily, how many books do you issue to these 9 collectors that you have?
9 revenue collectors under you. So nyata book tickets wala nyata books ngal day joxe pour ñenenti juroom ñenenti
full packet bi la issue guy amount of 10,000 la they issue daily.
I used to issue the full packet to them amounting to 10,000.
Thank you, Mr. Sanneh. Council, you may proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Sanneh. I believe you've been keeping records of these books that you've been issuing to your collectors.
Wow.
Yes.
Where is that record?
Office because right now I say so guy collector from Jarmu assistant before Jarmu receive kasi guy te bo record book before.
Yes, I left it at the office because my assistant is there, and whenever the collectors come, he need to record it in the same book.
Yes, you write it down that you have to provide the records of the books that you've been issuing to each of the collectors per day.
Then I legi nga binde ko pour nga baña faté so ñew nga issue walé book bi nga xamné bo nga day joxé tickets wala ticket books yi every day ñaata tickets book nga yobu.
As a market master, have you been collecting revenue?
And I come here, market master, and young on the lempo. Danga on the lempo.
On daily collector, you link submit regular collect.
Only I do collect only the collectors what they normally collect for the day.
Do you also have a cash book of the entries of their collections?
Then I'm a cash book.
Wow.
Yes.
Could you provide the cash books? Do you have any of the cash books with you here?
No.
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now provide the cash books from the time you started serving as a market master. From since 2018 to 2020, you were suspended. Then 2021, 2022, and early 2023.
Nena legi lunyo la chemo e forunga isi sa book bi nga amne fofu nga def recordings. Comme yow sama papa nga ne 2018 dañ la suspend be 2020. Legi joge ko 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023 be tay.
2021, 2022 to 2023 la because 2021 be mo mu ci inspectors fee.
Yes, you can retrieve it. Then the next time you come.
So 2022 and 2023, you have it right now.
Then that's fine. You can put them all together. The next time you appear here. So, upon receiving this daily collections from the collectors that you supervise, how often do you make payments to the cashier?
Nena legi so demé be jot xaliss bi nga xamné bobu la revenue collector ci diko ici lembo yi ñu jël ci nit ñi ñu jox la ko nena yow kañ ak kañ nga ko do yobu ci cashier
suma dajalé xaliss be mu 10,000.
Well, whenever I just make a collection up to 10,000,
then ci lañ ko dé close.
That is the time we do close.
And usually how many times will that be in a week?
Nena lolu ñaata la ci semaine bi ñaata la ñaata yoon
ci week bi légui di nga submit 30,000 or it depend on 20,000 what depend daf day des tamit ci time bi nga xamné ni tawut because mun nga xey ci suba ci muy taw collector yi bo duñ mëna dugg ci biir fil ticket bi dafa toy.
It depends, it verifies, because sometimes in a week I collect 30,000, but sometimes it's less, because normally, for instance, when it rains, it will be very difficult for my collectors to go around collecting the revenue.
Yes, that's the rainy season you mentioned, and that comes what,
Yeah,
4 months in a year or so.
Yeah,
but
but
the rest of the days that it's not raining, that's what I'm asking. How often do you go to make deposits or submit to the principal cashier?
Nena linga wa de gara affaire taw bi yaw ay da nga gis ne nawet mom su yagé ñenenti wër la wala lu ëppalul tuti. Nena way lu moy laccé moy comme su tawt semaine bi ñaata nga am wala ñaata yoon nga dé dem pour deposit xaliss bi ci cashier bi.
Sometimes 2 days, sometimes 3 days.
Sometimes
every
2 days
or every 3 days.
Every 2 days or 3 days.
Now explain the process, how you do this, how you do this submission to the principal cashier.
Nga leral ñu process bi moy yoon bi naka nga dé démé wala naka nga dé joxé xaliss bi ci cashier bi.
Dañ am receipt in cashier ko xamné mo dé jël suñ démé mom lañ dé jox mo dé jël dina droit la sa receipt.
We have a receiving cashier. Whenever we go to pay, we go to him, pay the monies, and you are issued with a receipt.
That's all you do?
So for you nga dora dam finance pour ñu close ko ci CRBR.
From there you go to the finance for them to close the CRB.
It's CRBR.
CRBR, very well.
So how often do you go to the internal auditor?
Internal audit.
Internal auditor.
Any payment bu mo def suma fa joge la mo dam internal audit pour gay tegal mo suma book bi den mo delo wat.
Any payment I do, I have to go to the auditors for them to close my book.
And you've always been appearing before the internal audit at least twice a week.
Wow, hana mo dam feka gay ngi bis nekuñ fa.
Unless if I go there, I found it happens I did not found them there.
And have you been submitting the GTR receipt books?
Then that GTR receipt books, don't they submit for?
No, man use my GTR.
I don't use the GTR.
Okay, the CRBR. Have you been noting or have you been recording the GTRs that you've been issuing in the CRBR?
Then the CRBR, don't for the record GTR ingam na yoy nga day joxe.
Moy ticket sima fa day jël mom la gaay day enter ci CRBR bi.
That are the tickets that I used to collect. That is the ones they enter in the CRBR.
Mr. Sanneh.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. We understand the process. My question is, you have told the commission that sometimes 2 to 3 days you will keep the cash. And you have a market manager, is that correct?
Yeah.
And you don't submit the money to the market manager, is that correct?
No.
So the monies collected by your collectors are paid to you, and you go to the council, to the receiving cashier to pay in the money.
Yes.
All right?
Yes.
All right. So, and you do your reconciliation in terms of the tickets that have been issued.
Yes,
against what you supplied to them.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you. Council, can you please proceed?
Thank you. Mr. Sanneh, why were you not entering the GTR numbers into the CRBR?
Nena lota GTR ngade joxe number si doko de binda si CRBR.
So the GTR dafa melni comme like receipt book bi.
When you say the GTR, it's just like the receipt book.
I understand. You're supposed to enter the recordings into the CRBR.
Wow.
Then the recordings you nga wara dugal wala yo nga wara binda si CRBR.
Man market ticket la they use must GTR.
Me, I use the market tickets, not the GTR.
Okay. Now I'll give you the 2020 National Audit Report. You look at it for yourself. And there is a portion that you were supposed to enter the the GTR receipt number into the CRBR that you were not doing. So it's the ticket books that you were collecting, that you were supposed to enter their numbers into the CRBR that you were not doing, to show that those are the funds that you receive.
Nena legi ticket market ticket marché nga xamné dang ko dé receive nena yow do ko dé dual ci CRBR because lool la audit bi woné nena legi daf la koy jox yow sa bop nga dal diko sét pour léral.
Council, can we be guided as to the page of the report?
Okay. Sorry, I beg your pardon. Sorry, we will not go by it anymore. It's fine. It's before. Sorry, it's before our mandate.
It's before your mandate.
Yes, I've just seen the date and I confirmed that it's before the mandate.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, Mr. Sanneh, you mentioned that you were reinstated. When were you reinstated?
Around
November, November, September, November.
Do you have a letter?
September, November. Then I'm a letter silo.
Mr. Sanneh, this is the redeployment letter as a market master. You mentioned that you were reinstated after the court process.
Nina letter bi lu wone moy la yowé nga nek market master. Nina way lu mo laccé moy reinforcement bi nga am né def nga ko buñ la délwé ci liggéey bi. Da am nga letter ci lolu la mo laccé.
No, bobu ñewut.
I don't come along with that.
Suspension ba fi nek letter yoy bobu ñewut.
Okay,
I only have the suspension letter, but that is not with me here.
But you have it.
Nena way yang ko amé.
No, bobu fana man nañ ma call dal, call to communication la ma ñom.
It was done orally.
I think that it was Baval. I was called to say let me come and start.
Okay, that's fine. Since one that was done orally, then that's okay. The next question is, Mr. Sanneh, are you running any other business aside from your main job?
Nena sudul sa liggéey bi nda amna ay business bi ngay dawal?
Did it?
No.
Are you servicing any loan?
Nena nda musu nga leb xaliss bi nga xamne yang ko fay?
Trust Bank.
Only Trust Bank.
You took a personal loan from Trust Bank or is through council?
Nena yow sa baba da nga dem ci Trust Bank nga leb mu nek personal loan wala ci da nga jaar ci council?
Fofu la suma salary lay jaar yaakaar gi fofu la nekk ni dik so demé council do am loan.
That's through my salary, because I think if you go through council you will not get that.
Okay, as a market master.
Sorry, council, let me just clarify. So, council asked you a specific question. Is it a personal loan or is it a loan that is facilitated by council?
Loan be personal la wala dafa jaar ci council?
Because so council ko approve pour won len you are dem ñoo la guarantee.
It was council who approved to say they are the guarantors.
Yes, so that is why we ask whether you took a loan, because if you take a loan and it is guaranteed against your salary, it is your employer that will indicate that we guarantee that he will pay the loan. So in effect, if it is a loan, if there is default, it is your employer that is going to pay the bank. Is that correct? So how much loan was that?
126,000.
126,000.
Have you finished servicing it?
No.
No.
So it is the who signed the documents on your behalf for the bank to release the loan?
Kan mo sign kaiti pour nga gis ne bank ñu daldi la jox loan bi wala ñu lebla?
Human Resource Manager bi.
Human Resources Manager.
Council, you may proceed.
Thank you. Are you, did you by any chance pre-finance any council operations?
Nena ma am nga fofu charge nga ne pour jappale la ñu pre-finance si council?
Did it?
No.
Did you know any of the market masters who has been pre-financing council operations at the market or anywhere?
Nena nda xam nga benen master market master wala keneen ku melni ko xamne na bokal liggéey nga xamne def pre-finance moy def day joxe dara council pour ñu doxal lu ñu bëgg doxal?
No, loolu amoo ci xalaat.
No, I don't have any idea.
Okay. Do you have a car?
Nda ya nga amé moto?
maa ngi amee moto waaw.
Yes, I do.
You provide us with the documents.
Nena nga won ñu kayiti moto yi.
Inshallah.
Binde ko nga baña faté.
Wait, how did you get that car?
Nena moto bo naka ko amé won?
Loan laa jël.
I took a loan.
Is it the same loan as this 126,000 from Trust Bank?
Nena ma bena loan bi la bi nga xamne wax nga ko ne da nga lebon Trust Bank 126,000.
Wow.
Yes.
And how did you obtain that loan?
Nena lebo wala loan bo naka nga ko amé won wala naka nga ko joté won? Noko joton?
Dama binda.
I wrote.
To where? Where did you get this loan from?
Nena
How did you obtain the loan?
Nena
From where?
loan bi level bi fan nga ko amé ak naka nga ko amé won?
mooy li ma la wax dama binda Trust Bank ndax dama soxla xaalis.
I wrote to the Trust Bank that I needed a loan, monies.
For the second time, you mean? Different from this $126,000 I'm asking.
Nena bena halis bila wala benen halis.
No, do the first time Trust Bank ma lebal xaalis.
No, this is not the first time I'm going or I'm taking loan from Trust Bank.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Sanneh, was that loan guaranteed by the council?
Nena loan bobu tamit level tamit
to enable you purchase the car?
Na council ñoo la garantie bi nga xamne mënu nga bobu tax na nga jënd moto.
Waaw, because say mo apply loan rek dama dey am approval from the council. Fuma jaar mo yobul letter bi du council.
Okay,
Yes.
so please provide us with the details or evidence of
Nena
that.
pour nga jox ñu kayit yoyu details yi.
That is the request you made to admin and the, you understand, admin writing for and on your behalf to the bank.
Nena moy laajte bi nga xamne bind nga ko pour council ñu jappalé la ak approval bi nga xamne ñoom def nañu ko ci bank.
And how much was the cost of the vehicle?
Nena moto yu ñaata la won?
No, xam nga bank bi dañ la jox form nga fill.
The
Yes.
bank will give you a form to fill.
That form boobu nga yóbbu to council.
That form-
na column bu ñoo wara binda.
That is the form you have to take to council. They have a column
Council staff nga.
to fill to show that you are a staff of the council.
So loolu nga jëmaat submit to the bank.
That is the paper or the document you are taking back to the bank and
So
submit
amuloo
it.
ci photocopy booy keep.
And you don't have a photocopy to keep.
Yes, but your admin department will keep a document
Nena why
because
admin?
they are guaranteeing you.
You know, admin ñoom dinañ fa am paper wala document because ñoo nekk di la
They will
garanti.
not sign the document without having a copy
Ñoom
or providing some sort of document
ñoom duñu la
for their files.
sign kayit bi te amuñ foofu kayit bi nga xam ne ñoom ñu ngi ko amee wala ñu def li nga xam ne ñoom amee dara si loolu foog ñu am copie bi ñoo am.
Loolu gis nga lettre bi nga indi noonu moom nga delloowaat ci banque bi amuñ benn copie bu ñoo keep foofu noonu.
They don't keep any copy. The letter you brought from the bank is the one
Form bi ñu laa jox.
you take back to the bank.
Nga fill ko present ko ci council bi ñu sign ko ñoom seen boppa wone ne council staff nga soo ko dellooyee foofu amuñ benn access pour ñoom lu ñoo keep.
The form which is issued to you from the bank and you take it to council and they sign, that is the same form you take back to the council, to the bank. And council have no copy or they don't give any document.
As a person that is going to benefit from a loan at the bank, you don't keep a copy of that transaction?
Then yow bi nga xam ne yaa war a jëriñoo si loan boobu wala leble boobu dina yow keep loo benn copy.
Last loan bi ma jël nii laa gis ne I have a copy from the bank. You jox ma a certificate.
This last loan,
Date of issue.
the day I realized that I was.
So please provide us
Even a
copies with
certificate.
that.
Inshallah.
So please write that. So you will go to your bank and provide us with the
Let
copies.
them bank bi nga gis ñu jox la copy. Nga issue ñu copy.
Yes, you may proceed.
Thank you. Provide the documents for the car as well.
Lena tamit nga dal di si kayiti moto yi.
You said you're not running any business, you said?
Lena nekkuloo di doxal business.
How many properties do you have?
Mu ne ñaata kër nga am.
Xanaa su ma jéem a jëlee ak suma njaboot gi.
Mr. Sanneh, how many properties do
Mu
you
ne
have?
ñaata kër nga am.
No, awma benn property.
That's what you should say.
Yeah, sorry.
I have none.
Thank you. Except Madam Chair or any of the commissioners have any question for the witness. That will be all.
Now, Mr. Sanneh, you stated that you have 9 collectors under you at Latrikunda.
Li nga wax ne yaa nga am juróom ñeneenti collectors.
At Talinding.
Talinding market.
Okay. But at Latrikunda, how many collectors were working under you?
Nena Latrikunda ñaata collectors ñoo nekk sa ron.
Latrikunda gëj naa fa since 2014. Duma fa supervise.
I left Latrikunda a long time, since 2014 when I was supervisor.
Yes, I ask because in your statement you said, I moved to Latrikunda market as market master supervising 10 collectors. Correct?
So you say mo laajte loolu si sa statement bi la fee ne li nga wax ne dañ la transfer Latrikunda market as a market supervisor wala master bi nga xam ne 10 collectors ñoo nekk sa ron.
Now give us an understanding of how much revenue, an estimation of revenue during peak periods. For instance, let's take Latrikunda market as a case study. How much at peak periods do you normally collect as revenue for daily collection?
Nena léegi nga leeral ñu wala nga wax ñu comme market master nga ñaata nga dee am si lempo si marché bi wala ñu jël Latrikunda marché bi ñu def ko exemple ñaata nga fa dee am.
Waaw on the daily fees.
For the daily fees.
Peak period time dafa am.
We have peak period.
That is why I ask you for peak period.
How much? Peak period.
Mostly they estimate 20,000.
Mostly the estimation is about 20,000.
So in lean periods, that is daily, right?
Yeah.
On a lean period, that is daily, more basically.
So daily is 20,000 peak period, right?
On a daily, bes bu nekk yang fa am ñaari fukki junni.
Yeah, they expect loolu, but sometimes tamit mun nga ko am less.
Yes, that is the expectation, but sometimes
yes,
it's less.
This is just an estimation. You cannot be very exact. You could be more than this. Yeah. You could be less than this. That is understandable. Right. Now, in lean periods, daily, how much?
Muna lean periods daily ñaata la?
Lean period. For
period.
instance, during the rain season, and you know there are times that
right, I understand.
Even though it is not rainy season, you consider it as lean period. Can you explain that a bit for me?
Nena ma fofu mun nga fa leral comme su ne lean period dafa melni waxtu nawet wala amna waxtu yo xamne sama du nawet waaye yow sa boba comme ni ko xamé mun nga ñu leral
comme jaaykat yi ñoomi neen ñoo dee toog ñoo dee damlantel comme ngénte dëj yu mel noonu daf day am
because
dinañ ñu bari dinañ jógee foofu noonu pour dem uyu ji la so yu itam daf day affect sometimes zone waxuma marché bi yëpp de but certain zones soo amee dëj san di nga toogal war la ñëw pour jaale si o ñëw ci dëj bi
for instance, it happens whenever you know these vendors or sellers sometimes if one have a problem funeral
pour comme ni nga ko waxee rek nga estimer rek xëy na 5 or 10 dinañ fa génn for that day waaw comme yu mel noonu da nga ko dee sóoraale ngénte dëj yooyu yëpp da nga ko dee sóoraale
so the lean periods how much
lean period bi mun naa am xëy na di nga ñëw towards 15 to 17 on the estimation right
as I said earlier the lean periods sometimes it happens the people who used to gather maybe one have a problem and others will accompany her or him to the funeral or naming ceremony. So it happens, we collect less, around 17 or 18.
So now, how do you make an input into the budget when it's getting towards the end of the year? to discuss collections in order to make estimation on that particular revenue line.
Nena kon yeen naka ngeen di jagare lolu wala naka ngeen di doxale lolu li nga xamne si report bi nga xamne da ko de jox si collection yi ngeen di def naka la lolu li deme.
Do you come up with a report?
Nena nda dang de bind report pour wone naka la won.
Yeah, dang de prepare sa budget.
You used to prepare your budget.
Yearly put sa target.
Yearly for your own target.
So kindly bring us what you have prepared in 2020, in 2021, and in you said you were reinstated in 2021.
2021.
Yes, so 2021, 2022, and 2023. Please note that and let us have that.
Report you wala budget yi nga xamne da ko estimate joge ko 2021 be 2023.
Now, as market master, how do you deal with the issues of fraud? For instance, when collectors collect, because this direct contract, right? And how do you monitor? Do you have supervisors to monitor them, or how do you? Given the fact that the people at the market, you understand, they are on the constant move, how would you monitor to be able to establish in each section or in each zone, you understand, the collector might have collected the right revenue?
Nena legi yow naka nga de doxale pour mëna xam tapale bi nga xamne mo de bokk ci liggéey bi moy fraud ndax am na ñoo xamne da nga am ñoo xamne ñoo des fa bay wala topa revenue collector si pour mëna xam naka la mbir mi nda luñ de jot wala dafa war wala warut si yoon.
No, as a market master yow sa experience because ñun dañ starté ci grassroots dañ starté collection bala ñoo am liñ fiñ nekk ni.
Because as a market master we have experience because we started collecting before being a market master.
Zone bu nekk dang fa dugg nga inspect ko xam li fa nekk.
Any zone, each of these zones, you need to have a supervisor who is therein.
So, liggéeyee zone bi from Monday to Friday, di nga xam ne bés bu moo war a drop, di nga xam ne Saturday and Sunday, lu mu drop fii la war a toll.
Every week, the collection done by the said area, you will know that whether it is weekend, Saturday or Sunday, or you will know, you will estimate to say, well, this is what I should have. This is why, this is the reason why we used to target the collectors going to the zones. Each of the collectors have your own target.
Okay. And it is you that would set the target.
Then
based on your experience and expertise.
Yes.
Yes.
So that is what will inform what is in your report when it comes to budget sessions, right?
Yeah. Thank
you, Mr. Sanneh.
Very well.
So where in the event that you find collectors not stepping up to the targets, what do you do?
Then I legi target yo so de be gis ne waaw collector bi wala collectors yi ñi suma target bi dal mënuñ ko defuñ lolu naka la nga def
da nga dugg ci marché bi ci zone bi ci bopam
you enter the market, the zone itself,
nga collect mom
you collect together with him.
Now for the 1%,
then a better percent will 1%.
do you receive the 1% payment, and how often do you receive the 1% payment?
Dankode jël moy wala dankode am moy 1%
commission.
1% visa go lower day ga fim nega no how much 1% visa because 2018 2019 we guy pay 1% we fair come over.
It's because it's still continuing, that is why I'm asking.
That is just a news to me because I have no other experience. So I have never received that 1% because it happens that.
And you were never told by your collectors that they are collecting 1%?
Commission?
Dina de dega collector si kay pour ñu market master bi ne recommend collector si ku ci nekk lu mu collect pour mu dem jëli ji 1%.
I used to hear the market master say recommend the collectors whoever whatever he collect, let him have his own 1%.
But don't you think, as market master, you needed to have find out why?
And
also why you are not being paid as market master when others are being paid?
That is how what I found on the system when I came.
Collectors benefit.
It's the collectors who do benefit.
The market masters don't benefit?
No, market masters rent, canteen rent.
No, the market masters, no, unless those who have the canteen, who do collect from the cantings.
Thank you. Council, is that all for this witness?
That will be all for this witness, Madam Chair.
Thank you so much, Mr. Ousainou Sanneh. We will call you back when we check on your cash books.
Thank you,
and thank you for coming.
Thank you,
Please endeavor to bring the documents we have asked you to bring by next week Wednesday.
Inshallah.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mr. Witness.
Afternoon.
Welcome to this Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. What is your religion?
Muslim.
In which language do you wish to make your testimony?
Mandinka.
Do you wish to swear by the Holy Quran or make an affirmation?
Affirmation.
Madam Chair, the witness wishes to make an affirmation. Okay. Use your right hand, raise your right hand into the air and repeat after me. I, Musa Njie, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare, and affirm that, the evidence I shall give, shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Thank you. You may be kindly seated. Madam Chair, the witness is sworn. I have the honor to hand over the witness for us to proceed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Njie.
Afternoon, ma.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
Council, can you proceed?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. Mr. Witness, please state your name.
My name is Musa Njie.
Okay. Madam Chair. Yeah, what is your address?
Fajikunda.
Are you speaking in Mandinka language?
Mandinka, yes.
So you will allow the interpreter to interpret.
Okay.
Nana for the coffee.
Mandinka.
Excuse me. Ako is best about Mindole.
Fajikunda.
Fajikunda reside.
You've been to school?
Nana dem school. Tata school. Okay. Yes.
What is your highest qualification?
Ako ila karango danda Mindole.
Secondary school.
Secondary 4.
Which school and which year did you
graduate? Ako San Jumalem and in school Jumalem.
89, Brikama Technical Training Center.
Brikama Technical Training Center in the year 89.
You work for the Kanifing Municipal Council?
Ha. We do Kanifing Municipal Council.
Ha.
Yes.
When were you appointed?
Ako ite tagi wati juma.
15th September 99.
15th September 1999.
Do you have your appointment letter with you?
Ako fo kabireta do ko la letter o men di memo appointment abe bulle ba?
Ha.
Yes.
Were you confirmed?
Ako e confirm le ba?
Ha, you want confirm?
Yes, I was confirmed.
But in the confirmation, you know.
But I could not be able to see my confirmation letter.
Can we please see your appointment letter?
Ako saje no la appointment letter.
We apply to tender the offer of appointment letter addressed to Musa Njie of Fajikunda, the witness. Date is 20th of September 1999, signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for the municipal clerk into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 20th of September 1999 with reference KMC/ADM/staff. It's from Kanifing Municipal Council. It is addressed to Musa Njie Fajikunda, and the subject is offer of appointment. It is signed by Ibrahim D. Jobate for municipal clerk. It is copied to the chairman, KMC, treasurer, market manager, systems manager. The letter is admitted in evidence as an exhibit, and it is marked as LGC/MN/KMC/001.
As the commission pleases. You also recall giving a statement
Yes,
to the
sir.
investigators.
Ako heklo wagan ako ye kalmol di jang investigation la memo statement.
Ha.
Yes.
Again, may I respectfully remind you that when I ask the question, you allow the interpreter to interpret, and then you can respond.
Hanisan ki haklo bulandi ko nin nin karo keta ya moy nya faham nya ma nya tale kam batu bayri ko kamade ka kangole ko afo ni made ka kala.
Ah, but
All right.
The registrar will give you a copy of your statement.
Ako san register ko be di le la ila ifangola kalamo ya jure.
It has, I believe, 3 pages
Ako ala tale ko kayit sabale ba ko.
with your name and signature.
Ito anila signero.
Please go through it
Ako ajuwe
and advise the commission whether that is a statement that was obtained from you.
parata ifango sa fo mole fo ifangola statement ole wala awante.
ha, wale.
Yes, this is my very statement. We apply to tender the statement of the witness Musa Njie, 10th of June 2024. Was the date it was obtained, is signed by the witness, for it to be admitted and marked accordingly.
Ide kukala ibela o statement o dundila commissioner ro kake seri jarori.
Okay.
Very well.
The statement dated the 10th of June 2024, made by Musa Njie, the witness, is hereby admitted in evidence as an exhibit and marked as LGC/MN/KMC/002.
As the commission places. Now, in 2018, what was your position?
Ako 2018, what more we come nekenu?
I was acting, me act can market master yala.
I was acting as a market master.
Were you given a letter to that effect?
Ako fo ye letter o dila puro ye tara wo kam.
Hani.
No.
Then how did you assume your acting capacity?
Ako san itala acting ya ke nyadile wala ya soto nyadile.
Anyway, into samba acting like directly wanyama.
What I know is that I was taken directly as an acting market manager.
Were you confirmed in that position?
Ako fo ci Gabriel Samba Njie confirm le ba.
Hani.
Were you ever appointed a market master?
Ako fo inene ye appoint as a market master.
Of late laying act young appoint market master yala.
Yes, this was of late that I was appointed as a market master.
When was that?
Ako kata wadi juma
2021.
2021.
Do you have your appointment letter or promotion letter to that effect?
Ako fo ye letter di la me aitan la ko sign ila palaso kafutale sign mu market master le.
Ha.
Yes, I do.
Can we please see that?
Ako siwo jenole ba.
We applied to tender the promotion letter as market master to Ousainou Musa Njie. Date is 1st of April 2021, signed by Dembo Ja for the CEO into evidence as an exhibit.
Ako sign de ko kala ila kaito mi alon ko Gabriel Palaso kafu. Ite Musa Njie pour ye ke market master. Ako kaito jin sign be holo dundi la commissioner to ka ke de jaroti.
Okay.
Very well.
A letter dated the 1st of April 2021 with reference KMC/HR/074 from the Kanifing Municipal Council addressed to Mr. Musa Njie, MN/KMC/003.
As the commission places. Now you have stated in your statement, the second paragraph or third, that you were responsible for supervising the market collectors as a market master, correct?
Ako yin kita ite pangola kalamolti kome ite la palaso wala mi kita market master. So ila duty wala mo kabula collector solo ke supervise ke korosi ila dogo yin kono.
Ha.
Yes.
Now how do you perform this function?
Ako sign ite la ko tamandi nyadi le.
Anyway, mbe Bakau market lenu.
I was at the Bakau market.
Nkata ticket o kama K.M.C.
I used to go to K.M.C to collect the tickets.
Ninaranga ticket o distribute collectors ya.
Whenever I came back, I distribute the tickets to the said collectors.
Ngasi nge batu.
And I stay to wait for them.
Ninaranga kudu receive from them.
And whenever they are done, they come and receive the monies from them.
Ni be problems o dawoda.
Whoever encounter a problem anywhere,
ngawuli ngata problem o solve.
I just go there to solve the said problem.
Wole nyamo mo ino.
Yes, that is the way I do.
Do you keep or operate a cash book?
Ako fo cash book obe bulle bang wala o wato cash book ko katre bulle bang.
From 2018.
Kapo 2018.
Ha.
Yes.
Where are your cash books?
Ako wole.
Okay, ngasaba soto janne no.
I have 3 cash books with me.
And what is the period of the ones you have?
Ako cash book olo kabo wati juma fo wati juma.
2020, 2021, 2023.
2020, 2021 and 2023.
So you don't have 2018?
Ako 2018 whatever.
Honey.
No.
2019?
2019.
Honey.
No.
And 2022?
And 2022.
Honey.
No.
Why is that?
Ako muna sabu.
Ibebe audit level no.
They are already audited.
You handed these cash books to the audit department.
Ako jimbukoli yeo dum cash book department blue.
Ha.
Yes.
Who in the audit department did you hand over this cash box?
Ako ning ya dun jumale bulu audit department. It's not one person. Anybody you come across or you find there in.
I'm asking you, who did you find there?
Ako wala na ke ning kai ka juma ning juma traje ya dum menu bulu. One Basiru.
For these 3 cash boxes.
Ako ning book sabol be 2018, 2019, 2022.
Ama 2018 ngamranga Hadijatu taramji.
That of 2018 it was I think it was Hadijatu that I found.
What is her full name?
Ako ato da kontongo.
No, mato na kontong belo ngalo ne Hadijatu lon.
All I know is Hadijatu, but I can't tell exactly this name and the surname.
2019.
2019, ya dun juma lebulu.
Ngadi Basiru la.
I gave it to Basiru.
What is Basiru's full name?
Njie.
Basiru Njie.
2022.
2022.
Basiru Njie.
Basiru Njie.
Did you sign
Ako
any document to indicate that you were handing over these cash books to?
Ako phone ka bukol di ñun la kayit lepp ye wala dula lepp yar ka sign kayitan di ko ngan nañ cash buko di kar la.
Cash buko ka wosendi audit mo buka sign.
No, whenever we are taking back the cash books to the audit, we did not sign.
But if they are handing you a cash book, you will sign against.
Ako ba nebe cash buko di la watu moy ka sign ko ya cash buko di la.
Audit buka cash book di mo la.
No, the audit does not give us cash books.
Who used to give you a cash book?
Ako juma ñole ka di alo
Cash book at the end of the year, manager ka bukul saf ntolia.
At the end of each year is the managers who used to supply us with cash books.
Do you sign for it?
Ako ni adila fay ka sign le bang ko cash buko di la.
Ha manager ka sign de ko bukul di la le.
Yes, at the manager's level you sign that you are issued with a cash book.
Do you sign any document at the level of the manager to indicate your cash book is being returned to the auditor?
Ako fu manager kilingo ni ya ni tata je fo ka sign ke je kaitan di ko cash book ni ya murundi auditor ya ba.
Mo buka sign in ke?
No, we don't sign. Nobody signed for that.
We apply to tender the cash book of the witness.
Ako sign de ko ko kala me cash book hol dundila nga ke sere jaroti.
Okay.
First is for the period 2020.
Ako following 2020 cash book.
The second is 2021.
Folanyango 2021.
And the third 2023 into evidence.
Sabanyango wala mo 2023.
The documents, the cash books presented by the witness are admitted as follows. The witness maintained cash books covering the period 2020, 2021, and 2023. And these are all admitted together and marked as LGC/MN/KMC/003. They are admitted in evidence as exhibits.
As the commission places. Now, just to ask you one question regarding the cash.
Sorry, I'm just been informed that, let me take that one again. It's not 3, but 4. The cash books maintained for the period covering 2020, 2021, and 2023 are admitted in evidence as exhibit and marked as LGC/MN/KMC/004. Thank you. Mr.
As the commission places. Now, Mr. Njie, just to ask you this question. So if the auditor says that they did not receive your cash book, what will you say to that?
Ako sa misal fi abenyi ni kalamen. if I were for Janeko, I love ila casbook will be auditor pulu ya do wole pulu. Ako sa ni wolo ni moli wolo ni ka wol ko hani ila auditor ila casbook man try pulu. Ako yebuna soto be men fulaje. Wala be men kala.
Anyway, K.M.C ngami londi mo bugala bugo muta for 1 year 3 months period ima send auditor ya. No then the reports available.
Well, for K.M.C, the experience I have there, or what I know, is that nobody will have a cash book for more than 1 year, 3 months. If that happens to you, there will be a report written against you.
But we have seen that that doesn't happen.
Yes, of course, that is.
Now, you have been a market master covering jurisdictions like Marsengelo and Bakau, correct?
Ako etele master market master wala mu yedo hol kedame wala mu Marsengelo anim Bakau Marsodo.
Ha.
Yes.
Would you have a list of the collectors that would be within your jurisdiction in Marsengelo and Bakau?
Ako fo isibol mol tol safe no le bang mi alon ko membe te koto kabo Marsengelo aning Bakau.
Anyway, Marsengelo nak moten koto nun nak.
Anyway, at Marsengelo, I could not have anybody or a collector under me.
But Bakau mod ben koto le monani.
But at Bakau, I have 4 people under me as revenue collectors.
We will need the list of the names of the individual that work under you.
Ako sanyi belafri men na wala mka listo safe yali si listo dada mi alon ko men be te koto revenue collectors Bakau kome mo nano e mental fuja.
Okay.
All right.
You've also mentioned that you have received instructions at some point that monies are to be paid to the cashier. Is that correct?
Ako fanang yeni ne fajanko wati dul so tale mi alon ko ika mol ka ke yamar wala ka yamar ol soto kodo mi alon ko ka men soto je ya samba ya di ka ya dum cashier bulu.
Ha.
Yes, that's correct.
And this is stated in your statement as well. The 4th paragraph on the 2nd page.
Ako ni ajube ifangola statement no bara fo ne ko kayit sabale biye sa ni tata kayit flanyango to ila kalma sabanyango yo fo woleto.
Ha.
Very well, yes.
And you were saying this was in 2020.
And iko nyinketa 2020.
Ha.
Yes.
So before 2020, what were you doing with the revenue that was collected?
Ako sign than the 2020. Ako wotumo namo wala lempo kamen soto molbulu ikamon joy ikawo kenya dilenu.
Kajo through bank le.
I do pay through bank.
Which bank?
Ako ni ko bank juma.
Anga do trust bank le.
I pay the trust bank.
Trust bank.
Ako
trust bank ha.
Yes, correct.
Do you have the bank account number?
Ako for trust bank account number we will leave.
No, bank account number soto sani.
No, right now I don't have the account number.
Will you be able to provide us with those details?
Ako for issue dino mol laba account isani no ya di mol laba account number trust bank. Ika ko do duni dundame.
Yes,
I will find out.
And only in trust bank, no other bank?
Ako naman ke trust bank re ibuka yo dauda.
No.
For trust bank.
I 4 payments ke Eco Bank fanane.
I think I can remember I did 4 payments at the Eco Bank.
May we also have the bank details?
Ako for si bank details sul fana sutu bank. Eco Bank and Trust Bank.
But inshallah. I know.
Thank you.
Do you confirm it is just Trust Bank and Eco Bank?
Ako ya korosi bakale isontale ko Trust Bank and Eco Bank.
For
me, yes, that is where I have ever paid these monies to.
So now, as at the time you were paying these monies you collect to the bank,
ako wato men na nyinkodo ikamen soto wala lempo nyinkodo ikamen soto ikajo bank wato men na ibajo kan.
To be specific, Trust Bank and Eco Bank.
Ako kome kaji wole mu Trust Bank and Eco Bank.
How often do you do this? Do you pay every day or every 2 days or once a week?
Ako kodo ning ika samaje wati juma lok ngokono fo lungolu nin ika kodo joje bang fo tilifula bang fo lok ngokola.
Sometimes every day leng.
Sometimes every day.
Sometimes first second day ngaju.
Sometimes the second day of the week I paid. Yes, it goes like that. But sometimes even I pay it on the third day of the week.
Why would you? Is there any reason why you will hold the revenue collected money in your possession for more than a day or two?
Akomune ka sawo kodo ka tray bulu mi alon ko ya ta mulu bulu molle ajo aka tray bulu fo tili killing tili fula wala tili saba akomune munem daliroti
ayalon bakaw collection o be nyamin non
because in Bakau the way the collection is based on
collector ka tamo ale birin demban market for Africell.
The collectors used to work from Demban market up to Africell.
So ya jani bina legi akatara bank jita.
Sometimes before on our return it happens the bank close.
So obviously, in Kodoga say the following day you submit.
So obviously you need to go back home with the monies. Then the following day you submit the monies.
So why will you wait for 3 days or 4 days then?
Akosa ni mune ka sabu kataraje first slisaba.
It depends on the collection or Kenya because there are amount is coming correct. It can submit.
It happens or it depends on the collection because we have the amount that we used to submit at the bank.
And what is the amount?
And
the amount is depend.
It depends.
On what?
On look at the collection.
No, take your time and wait for the interpreter.
Collectors can.
On the collector's side.
You cannot submit
because the way they come to you to submit the monies.
So I want to understand. Do you have a ceiling to say, for instance, if the amount that you have in your possession is, unless it is $100,000 or thereabout, then you cannot go to the bank. So you have to wait until it reaches that amount. We want to know.
Ako amanje fa malafta je senendai. Ako fon nanga mole bijeba mi alon ko ninko do futata je lo wato le ko do nyanta samala bank fa wala momo e men so rekawle samaba.
And nanga mo be black lino to wole ikata mi submit to the council. Nanga mo be oda malto.
We have only one payment that have a ceiling. That is where when we are paying it to council, that must be an amount, fixed amount.
Did you not say earlier, maybe I heard you, I didn't hear you clearly. Did you not say that in Bakau you do not have any collectors that work under you?
Ako fo afongale me mo bake bang wala mele ko mo faham ngamira ako ye me fo jawulam ko Bakau marzo to imam mo so min ka do ko ke koto faale ba moy ko
hani mo fo nko marse ngelew.
I did not say Bakau, I said marse ngelew.
Okay, so for Marse Ngalaw there were no collectors.
Ako marse ngelew wol mang collectors also.
Collectors bijele, but they are not under me.
We have collectors there, but they are not under me.
Now, when you deposit these monies to the bank, between 2018 to 2020,
about 2018, can I afford 2020?
Would you be given a bank pay in slip, a deposit slip?
Bank for deposit slip.
You can slip dealer.
Yes, they do.
Now, what do you do with it?
You got some council K.M.C.
You take it to council K.M.C.
You receipt drawer.
Then you are receipted.
And some of these slips
and I think I have some of these bank slips with me here.
Now, will you be audited?
Audit.
Audit.
Yes, when you go for payment, you have to go through audit and you are audited.
And then you go to the cashier.
You go to the cashier.
Yes.
Do you go to the cashier first or the auditor first?
No, you can follow auditor layer.
You start at the audit office.
You go to the cashier, finance.
From there, you proceed to finance.
And you said you have some slips with you?
Bank slip. Yes.
Where are they? How many bank slips do you have with you? Anyway, Mark counted them.
No, I did not count them. Here they are.
So where did you record these transactions?
Ako sa yin transaction ulit ka ulsa fe mintole ke record mintole.
Daily fee bugo bijele kas bugo be daily fee bulle ka ke dame.
I have a cash book of daily paid where I used to record all
Where is
this.
the cash book?
Ako wole ukas ni ko bule.
Ngolo fo yengo be audit le.
That's the ones I told you that they are with the audit.
So can you please provide us with a cover letter and the way you've arranged the slips? We need you to tell us which year it is for.
Ako sang abela fere men na wala abela fere men na prusi cover letter that I nyoli kai tandin tuli.
So
Ya
that
arenya meng
so that we can have them admitted.
Ako saje ko after sa dundi nga ke sedo ya moy.
Okay.
Very well.
You can do that with the registrar.
Ako je ni pare ta ni registration moy wala Mr. Kamara ya moy.
Okay.
All right.
Now, there was a time that an audit was conducted, Mr. Njie.
Jai ako wati so tabe ala ko audit nane ye kondo kila doko ke the audit.
Okay.
Yes.
That is the audit for 2020.
Ako audit o men keta 2020.
Okay.
Let me read you page 71. If we have a copy, we can give the witness.
Ako sang abila page 71 karane bare copy dire la ifana ya jube fo abe men fo kanya na wolbe itel dulado ya.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Njie, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
Let me read.
Ako sa ba karana yela mo ye ju.
It says suspected fraud. Finding. We noted suspected fraud of $297,941.43 in respect to rates for the year 2020. Now these were deleted transactions from the metrics data system, which resulted to non-banking of these transactions as per memo dated 28th of December 2020 with reference number K.M.C. /FIN/342. Now, a task force was set up by the council to investigate the matter, but no investigative report was provided to confirm the conclusion of the investigation. Our discussion with the task force members revealed that the matter was still unresolved. Our discussion and the amount recovered. Now, what do you say to this? Your name appears, it says, details are provided below. First, you have Mr. Rajwani. Second, you have your name, Musa Njie. The date is 24th of June 2020. The receipt number is 27237. Do you see that?
Musa Njie. Yes, this Nako.
Yes, I come across it.
The address says Carnaby Industrial Area. The access number, it's K.M.C. 2801-0028A. The amount is $56,758.65. What do you know about this?
This is just news to me. I have never heard of this. Today is the very day that I'm aware of this.
Because inquiry team
Because when I came to the inquiry team,
unpresented GTRT $64,000.
what I was told was presented GTR tickets was
Yes.
what?
Yes.
64,000.
64,000. Yes, for that I know.
Chair, I've been informed that it's 1 o'clock.
All right, it's a convenient point to stop. We will come back
Thank you.
after the break.